Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Hey, where'd he go? Oh well. Damn it, gotta get to Nosh on the fly. Welcome back everybody to another rendition of Quincy Beoulve's Let's Play. I think this might be a hint to something. A wink? Haha. Of course, your house looks pretty fancy, so maybe you have a secret passage? I should probably check. Oh, I don't have any relics. I thought I was going pretty slow. Alright, so last time we fought Ultros, we were on the raft, and before then, Jock went back to South Figaro to stall the Gestalian Empire. He stalled the Gestalian. It's like they didn't need any help because it's already in the name. Anyways, so I'm guessing we did a good job stalling them, but now we are headed back to Nosh. So let's go in here. Oh wait, no. Okay, so first time I played this part, it was starting to slow down because I played too much. You're the infamous thief, John, aren't you? Oh, now that was just plain rude. I'm a treasure hunter, don't you forget it. And so, I kinda know what I'm supposed to do. Here we go. They're a little tight, but the price was right. Oh geez, really? Really, you're gonna rhyme now? Why do you always have to do that? Sorry, I'm having too much to be able to read that part. It's always hilarious. So, if I record too much, then it'll start getting like skippy, which is what happened before the Vargas fight. So now I know that I have to record stuff in shorter time spans. But anyway, so we'll try and sneak around so that we can get to Nosh. What are you doing here? Scrap! And so the guys in the green armor are a lot weaker. Here we go. They're a bit too large, but he didn't charge. And so green guys are a lot weaker than the brown guys, so we can just go in fights with the green guys, steal their clothes, and then just run around town impersonating guard, which is illegal if you do that in the US, so don't ever do that unless you're doing these guards. But yeah, so fun stuff. Now I'm heading into the pub, and so I wanted to talk about, so before, like a couple episodes ago, I talked about the clash between the seriousness and the comical side that Final Fantasy loves to do very well. Well, they just love to do it, and they do a pretty good job of doing it. Today, I want to talk about a different clash. A clash between, at least in high school, two polar opposites and the social hierarchy. It's really interesting. Like the two that I'm going to talk about, I'm going to be talking about the clash between jocks and nerds. And with that, I mean put quotation marks around them because it's just the stereotypes of them. Because we usually see them as polar opposites, but they're honestly very, very similar, just slightly different. Just one is more physically active than the other. So, let's separate them, see what the difference is. So, the jocks are usually depicted as the popular, the athletic. They go on to teams for sports, while the nerds are usually the unathletic, the ones that study hard, don't really do anything except just inside stuff. Oh, but first I want to talk about Rosebud. So, Rosebud, it's funny that Rosebud is a thing here because as people that have watched or know of Citizen Kane, made by Orson Welles in 1941, Rosebud, the entire movie revolved around what the main character Citizen Kane meant with his last words, Rosebud. Citizen Kane was a satire of William Randolph Hearst the First. No, it wasn't Rosebud. Anyways, so William Randolph Hearst the First, like Citizen Kane, had an affair with someone that was famous, although the person that he had an affair with was a lot prettier and more talented than in the movie. Hearst's affair was with Marion Davies, and Rosebud was the pet name that he gave to one of her certain body parts. Yeah, so it's funny that the movie decided to name Rosebud off of like the meaning for Rosebud is child innocence, while in real life is very not innocent. Anyways, so that happened. Back onto my subject of the clash between jocks and nerds. So they are usually seen as polar opposites. But to be honest, let's go with courage. They have a lot of similarities. For example, you have sports, which is, your average athletic sports, and you have esports. And I haven't met someone that would say that they're different, mainly because they're exactly the same. Or you have people that, oh hey, an elixir. People that get paid to professionally play. And they go up on stage, or they get into stage light, and are viewed, or a lot of people watch them. Where's the door here? Oh, I thought it was painted. I didn't even see that. Anyways, so you have people that that are paid professionally to play these games, and they get a lot of the support from people spectating. I mean, it doesn't seem like all that weird if you know exactly what's going on, but it's just interesting. There was a point in time where I wasn't so inclined to get in the know-how of video games, but within that point of time, well, within that time frame, I spoke a lot about athletic sports to my brother, and we would talk about radio stuff like who plays for who, how's that gonna go, uh, how's the standings for everything, who do we think is going to win, stuff like that. And I never paid attention to any kind of sports before then, so I thought that this was specifically sports related, and only sports related. She mentioned a clock, but this clock isn't doing anything. So one time I was invited to watch League of Legends on the big screen. Like my friends hooked up their computer to big TV, and we watched League of Legends, like the North America tournaments. Before then, everyone was talking about how everyone was talking about who's on whose team, the drama that's been happening, who's going to win what game, and just stuff like that. And the first thing I thought was that this is exactly like what sports commentators do. This is exactly what sports fans do. It's the exact same thing, which was honestly very shocking. And so you watch the game, and sports and esports, the audience have the exact same reaction. Everyone's just either laying back, like, yeah, this is pretty cool, or people lean on the edge of the couches or seats, just watching how it's going, making sure that the people that they're rooting for don't mess up. And what was funny is that as I'm recording this earlier today, we watched the World Championships for League of Legends. And before everything, we were on our seats like, yeah, yeah, go, 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 yeah, 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 woo, go. And then a few hours later, when Seahawks and 49ers were playing, the exact same people were at the edge of their seats and like, yeah, yeah, go, 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 yeah, woo. There was literally no difference, and I honestly cannot find where to go in here. I have no idea where to go. So, with that, yeah, it was the same. It's pretty much what I'm trying to get at, and how uh, the two social classes are basically the same. It's just the difference is what they find their entertainment in. For example, hardcore jocks would find most of their entertainment in athletics, while most of your quote-unquote nerds or gamers would find their entertainment in anti-athletics. I I don't know a good word for that. But anyways, so that's just going with stereotypes and extremes. So, like with me and my friends, I know for a fact that it's not true that that's all either persons would be interested in. And so there's something else that's a little bit interesting about all of that. But I don't know if we're going to have time to get into that this episode. I might have to actually make a commentary or two-parter. But then again, is this a commentary or just me rambling on about stuff? Well, I guess it'd be both. Come on, get out of my way. Alright, now I'll save it for next one. Because I know what's happening pretty soon, but I don't know how to get there, so I'll be right back. And I'm back. I know exactly where I need to go, and I am on my way. Not that bookcase. This bookcase. Okay, so I actually cheated. I went to get my PQs, not exactly sure what to do. No, I'm not removing these clothes. Equipment, good. Good, yep. Ooh, bookcases. They exist here for a reason, so there must be something in them. No. I know I've seen her before. Wait a second. She's one of the Imperial Generals. This is what happens to traitors. Magitech Knight, forged by the Empire and tempered in battle. None have ever truly known the woman beneath the General's guise. Ooh, Celes. Yay, Celes. Let's see. What name should we give her now? No name today. Not for you. So the mighty Celes has fallen. Ha 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 ha! Not as far as those who'd use their strength to oppress the weak. Quiet! Kefka's planning to poison every last man, woman, and child in the kingdom of Doma. Shut up! Run that mouth of yours while you still can. Your execution's tomorrow. Keep a close eye on her. Yes, sir! I can stand guard for days without sleep. Well, that just spells bad for you. Oh, poor Celes. She just falls down. And I'm just hanging up on here on the rafter. Alright, everybody. This has been another edition of Quincy Beoulve's Let's Play of Final Fantasy VI. I will see you next time. Fly high and dream big. Bye.